Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. How are you guys doing today? That's wonderful news. Alhamdulillah, I'm great to hear that you guys are doing great. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great myself. Alhamdulillah. And I am so excited to be able to share another book with you. But before we start reading our story, we're going to play a little bit. We're going to do a finger play, which means that you're going to play with your fingers. So as I sing and play, I need you guys to copy me. And you also need to know where's your left and where's your right. So this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. Okay? Now ready? I will start slow and then I'll try to be quicker as I go. Okay? Get ready, set, go. One from the left and one from the right. Meet in the middle and dance all night. They make up a dance called whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, then they wave goodbye and they walk away, those two. Now, two from the left and two from the right. Meet in the middle and dance all night. They make up a dance called scissors galore. Snip, 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 snip. Then they wave goodbye and walk away, those four. Now, three from the left and three from the right. Meet in the middle and dance all night. They make up a dance called finger mix. Finger mix, finger mix. Then they wave goodbye and walk away, those six. Now, four from the left and four from the right. Meet in the middle and dance all night. They make up a dance called bend and straight, bend and straight, bend and straight. Then they wave goodbye and they walk away, those eight. Now, five from the left and five from the right. Meet in the middle and dance all night. They make up a dance called clap and clap and clap again. Then they wave goodbye and walk away, those 10. Did you guys enjoy this play, this finger play? I liked it a lot because it has a little bit of math, so I thought it was cool. Now, we have to get ready to start our story. So I need you guys to find a comfortable place to sit, and I need you to open your eyes and open your ears for the story. And how about we take a deep breath to relax and get ready for the story. So we tried to shake some wiggles off of our fingers, and now we'll try to relax our body. So let's take a deep breath, raise our arms, take a deep breath and hold it. You let all of the air out, all of it out. I feel relaxed and I'm ready to read the book to you guys. So please, open your ears and sit still and don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Our book for today is called Corduroy by Don Freeman. If there's only one name on the book, then Don is the author and the illustrator. He wrote the words and he drew the pictures. Are you guys ready to begin? Oh, look who's sitting in the corner, crossing his legs. He almost looks like this guy, but he doesn't wear any clothes on. So my friend here is called Fasih, but he looks very similar to this one, don't you think? All right, let's begin. And when we begin anything, we say Bismillah. Bismillah. Corduroy, Story and Pictures by Don Freeman. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then, one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes.
"Oh, Mommy, look! There's the very bear I've always wanted."
"Not today, dear. I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away.
"I didn't know that I'd lost a button,"
he said to himself.
"Tonight I'll go and see if I can find it."
Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went.
"Could this be a mountain?" he wondered. "I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain."
He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds.
"This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace."
He wandered around admiring the furniture.
"This must be a bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed."
And he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round.
"Why, here's my button,"
he said, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled, bang, into a tall floor lamp, and over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake at the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that? Somebody must be hiding around here," he exclaimed. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all, and there he saw 2 fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello?" he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before.
"I'm Lisa, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home."
"Shall I put him in a box for you?" the sales lady asked.
"Oh, no, thank you,"
Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers and a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store.
"This must be home," he said. "I know I've always wanted a home."
Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls.
"I like you the way you are, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened."
"Oh, you must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend."
"Me too,"
said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. The end. Did you guys like this story today? I did a lot, and I'm so glad that I could share it with you today. I'll see you inshallah with another book and another story in another video. And until then, I will say to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.